Hi Plenty friends, welcome back to another new Plenty video. Today we're gonna go to Lowe's and do some big box store plant shopping. I have the intention of not really buying a plant. This is already pre-filmed and I actually found some new varieties of beautiful different bacchias, and I believe I found a new Pothos variety, or it could just be really well taken care of at the greenhouse and Costa farm like greenhouses. But y'all let me know what y'all think, and at the end I'll give you guys a plenty haul on what plants I got, and also something else extra that I ended up getting as well and why. And also I am bringing some balcony plants inside because light is coming in and I'm slowly trying to bring my plants back inside. So I'll show you guys what plants I've propagated and how they are doing as well at the end of the plant shopping. So I hope you guys enjoy this plant shopping video, and yeah, let's just get straight into it. Alrighty, so the first one that I just saw is this Hoya Courtesy Eye. Pretty sure it's called a Hoya Courtesy Eye. They always look like they're overwatered. I feel like they don't like to have dense soil, and I'm pretty sure these are like in peat moss. But I already got mine. I ended up repotting it on a terracotta. Oh, look at this one. You can see the new leaves coming in. And those are nodes, the little white part. Not bad. You don't always find these Hoyas for 17. Cute. We also got some non-nuctrated scanty eyes, which look a little bit not the best. Such fun Hoyas to find. They got Syngonians, and then I see these really pretty painted lady philodendrons. Look at that. They have such beautiful markings, and these are all 20. They also got some aglonemas, which they look really good too. Very pink and salmon. Look at that. These are actually really pretty. This one looks so full too. I think the sale already finished, but they had like a sale a couple weeks back and they were like $14.98 for all of the trending tropicals. They still have some Scandapsis, Silver Hero or Platinum. Look at that. Such a pretty one. It's the sad painted lady. Poor little guy. Compared to those. I think these are gold global green Pothos. Oh, I see some cobras. Moonlight Scandapsis, Golden Pothos. It's really pretty caladium. Santa Soma, I believe. Look how the center just glows. They got some Golden Pothos too. And then some golden crocodiles. I think this is a lipstick plant for 20. Beautiful green heart leaf philodendron. This is a really full basket. It's huge. And then a Syngonium Maria. Is this a wizard? White Knight. They have a lot of the ones from Urban Jungle. Look at all of these goodies. Brazils, Lemon Lime Maranta. This is for like $24.98. Oh, these are so pretty. Beautiful Scandapsis. Love this planter. They're so pretty. I see more Brazils, neon pothos. Oh, I see a red Maranta. Look at this one. There's the red one, and then there's the lemon Maranta. How cute. The little air plants. Those goodies are cute too. Bird's nest fern. Oh, look at this fern. I feel like it's a nice, sturdy, resilient, my bad. Fern. The leaves are really, really thick, which lets me know that they're not that finicky with watering or humidity like your classic ferns. I see some pretty alocasias. Look at this guy. New leaf coming in and everything. Those are really, really cute. They got more goodies over here too. The Halloween stuff. Oh, look at this. Purple waffle. I'm shaking a lot because I just yeah, it's my addiction right now. The Whataburger iced coffees are so strong and so good. And I just had one as I was driving over here, and I'm like shaky from the caffeine. But this is such a beautiful begonia. I like the pink glow in the middle. Isn't that so pretty? This is like a pretty one. And I don't have this one. I'm kind of tempted, to be honest. It looks a little bit busted, but begonias do grow pretty fast. And this is so pretty. I'm actually falling in love with it. That's $9. They got Cheerfitonias, also known as nerve plants. It's in the wrong hole actually. Those are the big ones. Look at this, a red Maranta. $6. Golden Pothos, the classic. Not that many good side over here. I mean, it's just a golden Pothos. Golden Pothos. The leaves are so tiny. Have you seen such a variegated golden Pothos? Look at this leaf. Huh. This is pretty. Look at that leaf. Doesn't really have. It could just be a really variegated golden Pothos, but it looks like a new variety. They always come out with a lot of new varieties of golden Pothos. Like Fernando's Fire is one of them. This is a nice, good size of a Hoya DS70. They got like little pebble like leaves. Look at this pepperonia. Yeah. A Mandula. $9. That's the only Mandula that I see. This is Urban Jungle's Tower, mixed with a little bit of Life Trends. These are awesome. This is a Summer Glory Philodendron. A must. Is this an alocasia? It is an alocasia for $25. Ugh, look at this guy. We should just call it stem. It's literally all stem. I'm seeing Birkins. Have y'all seen the pink Birkins? That's a new variety that I've been trying to find them, but I haven't had no luck. I'm finding any of those. Oh, water bottle. Let me see. Beautiful bird's nest fern. Zanzi, aglonema. Look at the air plants. These are $5. Not bad. Lots of. Oh, look at this. This is still here. I'm honestly pretty surprised. It's a Hamilonius Selby, rooting in water. Beautiful monster. I think those are $20. I don't see a price tag, but I'm pretty sure they're 20. Ooh, what is this? 1998. Oh crap, I'm so clumsy. Not clumsy, I'm just not careful. Dramatic ornamental Japanese selection. This is pretty. Alocasia poly. These monsteras are awesome. They're already fenestrating. How cute. Okay. There's a lot of Marantas, y'all. Maranta territory. Oh, this is a pretty Drancina. I think it's called Jewel. This planter though, oh that's cute. Oh, Urban Jungle again. It's like a cement. $24.98. Okay. I mean that's reasonable. This is a new one too. I'm telling y'all, like Urban Jungle with their planters. I don't know if I'm allowed. There's something coming up, but I think it's only going to be for Instagram, so I'm really curious if they'll let me talk about it over here on YouTube. But yeah, you guys, they finally reached out. Oh, this has a Mandula and a oh, that's sad. $35.98. That's 50% off. That would be like what, like $16. Has a Mandula, Drancina, and a money tree. I already got a money tree on clearance, and I highly doubt they'll give me this for. Usually you want to squeeze the stem if it has root and it's nice and firm. So I'll see if I can ask you guys. I don't know why. I think it's I don't know. Every time I ask for clearance, they're always like, no. Alrighty, my bad. This is such a pretty Scandapsus exotica. Look at this, $24.98. I'm really curious if they give it to me on clearance. I don't know. This is a good ask. It has a little bit of yellow leaves. I mean, you can just pluck them out and then call it a day. But some people get pretty lucky and they get it for clearance. Look at this one. This is pretty. $24.98. Nice Scandapsus exotica. You got the Brazils. Oh, this is a pretty green heartleaf philodendron. That's pretty. Here's a Pearls and Jade. $24.98. Pretty. I don't know. I'm gonna save myself the embarrassment. I'm not asking for it, but because I already have the money tree and the Mandula, I'll use like a good deal. If anything, what I do not have is this. But I don't think they're gonna say yeah. Some might say the worst that can happen, David, is them telling you no. But girl, I'm tired of even bothering and wasting their time for like a clearance. You got some featherleaf calatheas. This is a nice ceramic, $15.98. Cute. Sadly, all that side is just big plants. I don't have that many crazy stuff at this location. I mean, it's just that side that was pretty interesting. Golden Goddess philodendron has a new leaf unfurling. And these self-watering planters. And these are going for like $18, I think so. Oh no, they're going for $15. That's not bad. They're on self-watering. Here's a cute little ficus. Okay. What do they got on this side? Wow, this is big. It's just so pretty. More golden pothos, staghorn fern. What else? See? They're coming out really, really variegated. The ones from the greenhouse. Look at this. Would you be surprised if this is a new variety? It's pretty. I think that's these ficus chevronas, y'all. I want to chop mine up so bad, but I'm like no, because like all the growth progress that I've done with it would make me so sad, you know. But I know chopping it will make it more branchy, but I think I should wait until like springtime to do such a thing. pretty though. Oh, look, seeds starting. Yeah, I already ordered my seeds. I'm super duper excited. Oh, this is only $6.98. Huh. 72 cells. Because I was gonna do the Jiffy ones, but I know, I don't know, I feel like, because on some, I'm gonna be growing some celery, broccoli and cabbage and stuff like that, right? Like things that can handle cold. Basically a fall/winter garden. And when you take off the top, the roots are being popped, like they're exposed with the Jiffy, because you put a seed in there and the wrapper around is supposed to be biodegradable. It's controversial, people say it's not, but anyways, you're supposed to like harden them off. Some of them don't want to be heat. Like once they germinate, they don't want heat, right? Like celery. So this is a better option because the roots are so protected. As this, the roots will be exposed. I can put them up in a 4-inch, but that's just more like steps and money wasted compared to this. And this is 72 cells and it's for $6.98. I'm actually really tempted to get one of these instead, and you can reuse it. This is plastic if it doesn't break apart. I'm probably gonna get that. I think, yeah, they have, I always forget. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is cute. $8.98. It's cute, but it makes a lot of mess. I want to grow Mexican sunflower. It's beautiful. It's not for right now, it's in the springtime. So I'm probably gonna have to wait until it's time, but I'm really, really curious if they have Mexican sun. I'm also gonna grow zinnias. Supposedly they're super duper easy. So I'm always down for that. But the Mexican sunflower is also really, really easy. It does really good with I bought this as well. This is called Resilience. I will show you guys in a little video, or like part of a vlog. That's cute. This is so cute. Dwarf teddy bear. The reason I got them online is from M.I. Gardener. He's like a outdoor vegetable content creator on YouTube, and he has his own seeds, and he was running a sale and they were all $1. So of course I went in and snatched some goodies. Are y'all excited? Will y'all be down to watch like outdoor gardening videos, like vegetables? Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know, because I'm gonna do it regardless, but I would love for you to like join with me. I just don't see the sunflower that I want. I think it's on the other side on the flower section. Those are like vegetables. I don't see it. I'm probably gonna have to buy it online. Maybe they have it. Oh, that's pretty. Scarlet. Yeah, there's so many varieties of zinnias. I mean, there's no reason to get it right now. It's not time yet, but I think you can grow pansies right now, right? They're called Resilience, but I don't know. I think they take forever to germinate. And the camera sucks, it's not focusing. The nasturtiums are fun too. Oh, and this is variegated, right? The leaves look variegated. Because there are nasturtiums, you can eat them. They're edible. The flowers and the foliage, I believe. But it's spicy. That's pretty. Are they called Resilient? Let me see. It's February through September. Days to bloom, 32 to 40. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to like hunt them down, those seeds. I already have a heat mat, which is gonna help a lot with germination, but yes. I think, what is this? What is this? Oh, someone said no. Someone said never mind. Here it is, a different version. Water expands pallets, 7 of them, or 7 times, right? 14. Okay, I do kind of want a houseplant, but I don't. Because nothing really is calling for me. This is pretty. Holy moly, this is a different bacchia. Now this is calling me for I've never seen a different bacchia like this, you guys. Oh my gosh. Y'all, look at this. The question is that irrigation? No. The thing is, we're gonna move, and I'm gonna have to move it. But $22.98 for that big different backyard is gorgeous. They got more on this side. Look at this. The leaves are so thick as well. I love that. Like, oh, you can't do the little tappies. $22.98. This is beautiful. Oh, wait. Okay, because I know there's a different backyard on the back that has like little gills or like tears, and I think it's called crocodile. This is pretty. Costa, can you put it like in a, well, even then it would be like $20 if they put in a 6-inch regardless. Look at this. This is pretty too, but this is like classic. That's really pretty. I love different backyards. The thing is, they're like full on light. People like say they're low, like they're not, girl. Okay, I'm gonna get that packet for sure because my seeds, they literally just got shipped out, and I placed the order yesterday. So, and I'm gonna have to, celery supposedly takes the longest to grow, to germinate. So I gotta do that ASAP as soon as I get the seeds. That's pretty. Maybe when we move, okay? That's really, look at these fiddles. Maybe when we move. And then I wanna see if I can ask for this on clearance, but I don't know. I don't know, you guys. This was fun too, but I already have mandulas and money trees. Not that big, but this is pretty. I'm gonna ask. I'll let you guys know. I feel so dumb asking. I feel like a nasty person asking for clearance, but we are back from the chaos. You guys, it is, I hate this weather. It was so nice. Then the sun came out and I got extremely hot. I'm looking at my plants. Well, yeah, they're different. I will show you guys what I got. And also, or I was a little bit confused because there's different varieties of Scindapsus, and I'm a Scindapsus head. And actually, so I'm gonna show you guys plant haul. I'm gonna show you what I got. I'm gonna show you what I'm planting with it. And I'm gonna show you plants that I have majority propagated. They're in the balcony, and now they're coming inside to, yeah, because they're getting too much light outside. But that's that. The driving, you guys, is crazy. There's people that are going 10 miles per hour on the fast lane. And there's people that are going 70 miles per hour, where it's supposed to be 40 miles per hour. I get it 50, but why going over 50 and skipping cars? Like, literally so crazy. And then there's a lot of school zones, which is whatever. But all of that was literally so chaotic. I'm happy to be back home, and I'm already sweating like crazy, but the skin is glowing. And yeah, so she did give it to me on clearance. Whoever that lady is, I hope your wallet never runs empty. I hope you have the best sleep in your entire life these next days. And I hope all of your wishes come true. Thank you so much for giving me the plant on clearance. She was so sweet. So sweet. This is Scindapsus exotica. I'm pretty sure. You can tell by the big leaves. They are getting a little bit smaller. But I think it has to do with the fact that I was getting barely any light. Yeah. And I actually love when the leaves are yellow. That's the reason why she gets them in clearance, and she was really nice. Also because she knows, like, this plant was probably there for the longest time, and it's just time to, like, get it adopted. And yeah, I'm taking off the bad leaves. And if you're like, wow, that's not worth to be on clearance, or like, this isn't that, then they should have gone ahead and removed the dead foliage. Girl, it's a big box store, calm down, it's not that serious. Look, it's so pretty. It was $24.98, so $25, but it was 50% off. So she gave it to me for $12.50. Ah, literally the best. And for everybody that was telling me through the screen, David, just go and ask. Thank you. I can feel your energy. I don't know how to describe it, but like I can sometimes already see the comments, like the usuals. I can already see what you guys are gonna say, which is why I appreciate when you guys comment. So thank you, girly. Y'all's words do stick in my head, and I'm really happy because of y'all. I had the courage to get it on clearance. I removed the dead foliage, and now it is beautiful. And I'm gonna hang it in the ceiling. It should be fine. I'll usually put it on the actually, I have space over here. I'll put it right there, actually, for right now. But it is going to be a plant that's going to be hanging because I love hanging plants. So that was $12.50. And then I got the seed packet thingy, the starter. It's basically this. It was $6.98, and I'm also planning to reuse it for spring. Y'all are probably saying, David, isn't fall coming forward, this and that? So I live in San Antonio, Texas, and a lot of time I did a lot of research, and also I used to grow plants when I was little. I wasn't really a houseplant person. I was an outdoor person. I had like a whole vegetable garden when I was little. I know, I don't even believe it sometimes either, but it's true. And there's actually a channel that I made when I was little, and it showed everything. Like the channel is still up, but it's buried, you guys. Like it's buried. And the reason why I found us because it was on my old Gmail account, and I logged in and I saw the videos. So yeah. Okay, sorry, I got a message. So this is awesome. I know it's plastic, but the biodegradable ones are pretty good, biodegradable. But the thing is, sometimes they don't always break off easily, and some vegetable plants don't like that. So not all vegetable plants. I from my history when I was like 18 years old, I'm a very rusty, but I've been watching a lot of videos in these past days. That's why I didn't post these past 2 days, by the way. I've just been binge watching so many videos, and it was also my already. So my iPhone storage ran out. I had to delete some old videos, but I'm very rusty, y'all. There's a very high chance I'm gonna fail. But one of the biggest important things when you're growing a vegetable garden is knowing your zone. I am in, and then the zones actually changed. So I am in 9A, I believe. We were 8. I'm in 9A or 9B. I think I'm in or 8B. So basically, everything that you want to grow in vegetables, it has this harvesting, right, as maturity date. Like for example, right now, if you're in Central Texas, you can actually grow squash right now. You can sow some of the ground because it takes like, depending what variety, but an average just like 60 or 50 days from seed to harvest, like your first harvest. We have like 90 days. We're in September, we have October, November, and we do not get our first frost date until December, like the end of December. And if you do cover them up pretty nicely, then there you go. So it's very doable, and I'm not gonna be growing like a lot. I might just put one squash just to experiment, and also because like they grow really fast and I love the foliage. But this channel is not gonna change, by the way. It will always be houseplants, but maybe like once a week or like once a month I'll probably post like a little vegetable gardening updates and stuff like that. So I'm growing plants that can grow right now, and also like vegetable plants, as well as it can handle freezing temperatures. Like it can handle they like cold temperatures. So I did a lot of research, and this is what I got. So celery is a good one, but actually celery is one that you wanna, they take forever to germinate. Like we're talking about like 2-3 weeks to germinate and like to grow into like a tiny little plant. Whenever these vegetable plants push up when they're growing from seed, or a lot of these seed plants, they grow their seedling leaves and then they grow their true leaves, which basically means it's like the actual leaves of the plants. But the first leaves that you see when you're growing from a seed is not the actual, they're like seed. You need to wait until they have true leaves, and then it's not just that. Also, you gotta harden them off, just like with houseplants as well. But these are vegetable plants, so when you grow them indoors, like in an environment like this, inside, and they're not really adjusted to like the outdoor sunlight and winds and all like those temperatures, you have to harden them off, and it's like a process and a stage. But this is why I also wanted this this tray, because I can actually put it outside. If I got the little pallets and I was hardening them off, the roots will go into shock, and I don't want to do that, because when you're growing in those little jiffy thingies, which I love them by the way, but the thing that happens is when you put this out with the little jiffy thingies, the chances of those roots filling the air is very high, and I can see it getting really shocked, or stressing it out way too much, which will make it more difficult to harden it off. You can also just repot them on a 4-inch, but so I just got this instead to make my life easier. The roots will be a-okay, and I will harden them off. But the seeds that I'm gonna grow for this fall and winter, hopefully, is celery. Celery is it's a cold crop. Radishes, that from seed to harvest is like literally 30 days. So you can literally grow that right now. Everybody says growing zones are different, so you need to know your growing zone, and you need to know the variety of vegetable plants that you have, that from seed to harvest. That's really important as well. The next one is spinach, is also another cold crop. Swiss chard is a cold crop. Lettuce is a cold crop. Garlic, it's a cold crop, sugar snap, basically all of them, girl. Broccoli, cabbage, cauliflower, squash, kale, Swiss chard, cilantro, and carrots. I actually heard that carrots are one of the best to grow when it's cold because the sugars are more stronger, they're more concentrated, and the carrots are a lot more sweeter. So all of these have different. So like, I did even a little. Girl, I'm so ghetto. I did little boxes as well of what I'm gonna grow in here because some plants you do not want to grow in this. They just do better when you direct sow them. So like radishes, spinach, lettuce, you just do like a line. You with the dirt to the side and then you sprinkle the seeds and then you cover it up. And also, since this is like a bare backyard that is just grass, it's gonna be a process as well to prep the ground for vegetable plants. Like, trust, girl. So I used to have it back then, but I gave it to my mom. But I asked her, she still has this, I'm gonna borrow it for a couple of days. You have to tillage you have to scrape off the grass, and then you gotta remove any rocks that you can see. And then you gotta like tillage you gotta make the soil loose and airy for these plants, right? When you transfer them in there, when you're gonna grow them by seed. And it also helps when you put some organic compost, like cow manure is one of the best ones to use because it's affordable and it's great to help just bring some organic matter in the soil. Y'all, I'm very rusty. I used to do this a lot. Like when I was like 15 years old, I would watch hours and hours and hours on YouTube of like, I would go to my grandma's house because she had a Wi-Fi and I would ask for her computer and I would just watch hours and hours of vegetable gardening because I was so obsessed with it. But the thing is, I haven't done this for like 6 years. I'm very rusted. Rusty. I'm rusted, girl, what the heck? I'm like, there's cobwebs, okay, and the files in my head. So I'm trying to clear everything up. I'm trying to learn a lot of things because some things has changed. I know some people want to grow an organic garden. They also want to do non-GMO seeds. I don't give a damn about that. That's too much. So, but yes, I know how to prep the soil in the backyard. I know I need to know what I'm growing. I know I need to understand a lot of these things. So some of these things will just be once I prep the soil beds. For the seedlings, I will do the radishes, spinach, lettuce, garlic. I bought the garlic from In My Gardener. I will show you guys what I got in a different video. But the thing they called, not cloves. Are they not called cloves? Ears. You put them in the soil like that. And then sugar snaps. They can kind of handle a little bit cold. A lot of it, not just cauliflower. Like there's different varieties that can tolerate more, right? And then cilantro and carrots will also be direct sowed in the ground. But what I'm gonna grow in here, and I have 72 cells, I'm not gonna use all of them, I don't think so, is celery. And I'm also gonna do it in sections because if I do all of them at the same time, a lot of them have different growths and some are gonna overcrowd the other ones that haven't sprouted yet. And some of these need light. For example, celery seeds, you do not want to cover them up with soil. They germinate with light. So you sprinkle it on top. You can also use vermiculite, something like that. That's doable too. But yeah, so like you also got to know how to grow these seeds too. And I did a lot of research these past 2 days on TikTok, which is an amazing source. And then YouTube, listen to these gardeners' advice and wisdom. And anytime I had a question, I would just use Google AI. I would just search up on Google and learn and ask, because when you tell me something, I have like 10 or 15 questions to ask you. So it helps to Google things a lot. But yeah, I will grow in here. Not in the order, by the way. But what's gonna go in here will be celery, Swiss chard, broccoli, cabbage, cauliflower, squash, kale, and Swiss chard. I think that's a repeat. I got 3 different varieties of Swiss chard because I think they're so beautiful, and you can use them for saute. They're super healthy, by the way. Also for the kale, I want them for smoothies. That's another important thing too. Like, you can grow whatever you want to grow. Like, I'm not gonna like, right? But like, it's really important. It helps when you grow something that you're actually gonna eat. Like, there's no point on growing broccoli if you don't not like broccoli, or anybody in the household, right? So, but it's up to you, right? You do whatever you want to do. But yeah, it just helps when you grow something that you are gonna eat and enjoy yourself, or loved ones. But yes, I'm super duper excited. I'm just really, really hyped. But yeah, so, and I want to say that I have different Swiss chard. It's because there's different colors. There's like yellow one, there's a white one, there's a a red one. There's like a pink and a white one combined, like a ombre effect. I got the basics, but I'll do it like in a different video. I'm actually gonna like document all of this, but I'm not gonna show you anything until like the video is complete. Like it will be in sections. So from sowing to sprouting to prepping the soil in the backyard to seeing the first germination and then transforming the ground, it's all gonna be in one video. That's the goal. And I know it took like weeks, months to push it out, like to have it ready for y'all, but I'm just really excited for this. And yeah, so that's why I got this. And I can also use it, reuse it once I clean it and all that good jazzy stuff for the spring stuff, because I also bought some spring seeds that I would like to grow. A lot of it is jalapenos and tomatoes and corn and cucumbers and okras. I love okras. All that good jazzy stuff, like, you know. So it'll be a whole process, but I'm super duper hyped about this. And this is something that it's like getting back to my roots, and nothing feels better than that. And it's gonna make me want to like wake up every morning with like a big smile on my face to go outside and look at the seeds or look at the vegetable plants and just be there, you know. So I'm super duper excited about this. And then also growing my own food, which is insane if this succeeds. But yeah, because there's a very high chance things can fail. Nothing ever goes as planned, but that's the whole point of, as long as you learn and you gain wisdom out of it, then that's the best thing ever, because you can't buy wisdom. You can't, you know, it's that goes based off experience, what you go through, right? So that's on that. So that's the seeds. So now I'm gonna show you guys plants that I have propagated and they're on the balcony because they germinate pretty fast. So like that, because it's a south-facing balcony that's shaded. But now the sun is coming in because the sun changes. So they're coming back inside. But a lot of these were propagated except one of them. But I'm super duper happy to show you. So let me take a little sippy of my cranberry because I love me some cranberry juice. It's so good. It's a little bit acidic. I noticed that I'm a salty, acidic kind of girl. I don't like sweet stuff at all, girl. So let's start. This is actually one that I grew on this Costa farm basket. And I don't know if you guys remember, we did this like I think last month. Literally last month. It already sprouted the new leaves. All of them already sprouted and succeeded. And it's just a golden pothos. Y'all know me, I love good golden pothos. And you can see by the new leaves coming out, they're super duper variegated because like not all succeeded, by the way. I think this one actually got burnt. But right behind it, it has a new leaf coming in. So this is gonna fill in nicely. I'm probably gonna take off this, put it on a saucer and on the bottom of a grow light and just let it grow. Because yeah, it's just gonna get nice and lush. And I love a good golden pothos. You guys, you know me, I love me a good golden pothos. So another one that I propagated is this one. This is a lemon meringue pothos. Yes, I actually propagated. The thing is, you can kind of see how it's been getting a lot of light. It's a lemon meringue pothos, but it was getting so much light that it literally looks like a frozen jade or like an enjoy. Y'all see that? It looks white and green like an enjoy, which is crazy. It's pretty though, but it's a lemon meringue pothos. So it's really, really cool that I propagated. I actually made 2 of these. There's 2 more in the balcony. And y'all know me, girl. I love a good pothos, like golden pothos and everything, because they just vine so nicely and they do really, really, really good inside. And they're very forgiving and they give you those jungle vibes, you know, which is fun. Another one is this one. This is on the Nutritious Skin that we propagated also last month. It has already rooted. We have 2 in here. And actually came from this one. And where I chopped it from this one, it actually branched out even more. So now it's gonna get nice and full. So yeah, we have a backup now, which is really, really nice. The next one that I also did is this one. This is a dark Trubii. It's Scindapsus, I believe. This is Scindapsus, but I don't know if it's called dark Trubii. But we propagated it and it succeeded and it's just here. It is a very slow growing plant considering that it was in the balcony for months. So this is one that I did not propagate, but I did have it in the balcony and I just want to put it back inside. I actually did propagate this one, not this one specifically, but it's right over here. And it's my marble neon, I believe. It's weird. It really is weird. And it's thirsty too. I bought it like this with this pot. I'm probably going to go ahead and repot it. I don't like clear planters. I know people do, to each their own. People like it because they can tell when it's time to water because they can see like the soil, you know. But you know, I like to go based off the foliage a lot of the time. But again, to each their own. So Oh, guess what I just found? I found an aphid. And I had this inside. So guess what's gonna happen now? I'm gonna have to go ahead and spray this really hard with the water. I'm gonna have to vacuum ASAP. And yeah, even then I have to spray these plants and check on them and all that green stuff. So yes, I've noticed aphids are one of the easiest things to take care of for me compared to spider mites and mealybugs. So, and scalp. I hate scalp so much, but that is basically it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. That's what I got at the Lowe's. That's what I'm planning to do for fall and winter on the vegetable gardening, and this is what I have propagated and what I'm bringing inside from the balcony to inside. I hope you guys enjoyed. Sending positive vibes to each and every single one of y'all, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!